So I've been looking for a Supermoto wheel setup for the Stark and or my KTM 500 for like 2 or 3 months. Honestly, probably longer. And I finally found a good deal. I just picked up these bad boys. Warp 9 Elite rims with rotors, Michelin tires with like 200 miles. I mean, the whole setup's got just a few hundred miles. 800 bucks. Killer deal, couldn't pass it up. So I'm about to see what it's gonna take to get those things on this bike. Let's do it. First thing is to see if they're balanced, because having balanced wheels and tires on a bike makes a huge difference. If you guys haven't seen one of these used before, it's pretty easy to do. All right, let's place the wheel on it and see how we're looking. All right, the wheel's doing its thing. Thing's pretty simple. Got a couple of roller bearings on each side. It's got just an O-ring sitting on that spindle just to keep it from kind of sliding sideways. All right, so you go right across from the heaviest points down at the bottom, obviously. I'll go across. Easy breezy, it's balanced. Before I go and balance the rear, I'm gonna swap out the sprocket. This came with a 42 tooth sprocket, but that's gonna be too much of a difference between my dirt setup and the street setup. I need to take the links out of the chain. I don't wanna have to do that. I wanna have it easy to swap and quick to swap between the two setups. So I have a 48 tooth sprocket that I bought a long time ago for a KTM. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, 42 tooth sprocket is off. 48 tooth sprocket about to go on. Okay, I'm going to use the torque wrench that came with the Stark. 44 Newton meters is what KTM calls for. So this is basically a KTM wheel, so that's what we're going to go with. Throw it in the balancer. All right, time to get them on the bike. I know that the KTM wheels will work. I'm pretty sure because I tested my paddle rear and spare front wheel I had. Since the sprocket is the same size, in theory, the chain will be adjusted, but who knows. I'm gonna pull out the start spacers and use these. Usually popping right up, that's cool. Not really easily. Cool. On my new heels. Feel the same. Awesome. And easy breathing. Let's go. Okay. that. Great timing. GoPro battery died right as I got the rear wheel on. But looks like it fits. Now the clearance issues, it's close to the chain. With this tire, it's a 160 wide tire, 160 by 60, 17 trim, but it's not revving. Brakes still lined up. Rear axle torque on the VARG is 80 Newton meters, according to a quick Google search. All right. Here's that. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Let's not do that like that. Okay. Let's do something a little better. Sketchy. Okay. This is fucking sketchy. This is ultra ghetto, but see if it helps. I have the charger taken out of my OEM Stark stand, so it doesn't cost 30 enough to actually use my old school stand. Let's see what happens next. Oh yeah, mind you glass. Spacer diameter is the same. Let's see. Oh yeah, money. Perfect. Now let's see if they'll fit between the fork guards. All right, I stick the axle through the Supermoto wheel all the way to the bottoms. I get roughly 1.650. Exactly the same. Okay. They're on the same width. Little right there. Little right there. I'm gonna mark them. Just see where it rubs. Mark where you gotta cut. This is pretty crude. Pretty crude. I'll probably use an abrasive wheel, though I'm a little nervous. Maybe I'll just take them off. They come off pretty easily. I'm gonna finish them up with a blade. But yeah, roughly that. These are cheap, I'm sure, so I'm not too concerned about making it look too pretty. No one's ever gonna notice when it's all together. Yeah, on the KTM, with my KTM, I have to pull there's no way to get these off that easy. You gotta slide them up from the top. These are too easy to not just pull off, so that's what I'm gonna do. I could just pull old guards off. And that one comes off too. It's really easy. Okay, finish that. I have a workbench that I do things the hard way, so here I am kneeling on the ground with shorts on. Not too bad. Good enough. Let me try it out, and if it clears, I'll wipe off the marker and take her for a test ride. Click. 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 Okay. There we go. Okay, it's all torqued. Does the kickstand still work? All right, the wire's thanking for the service. It works, barely. I mean, it'll do. That's pretty badass. I didn't expect the kickstand to work.